more meaningful, I think, in a human way than trainings that we do and things like that. One of the biggest advantages of having a regional coalition is the expertise and the knowledge that you have from all the members that sit on that coalition. We get questions from all over the state, and within a half an hour, we've got answers from 2 or 3 members, and it's hard to beat that kind of service. The other thing that I think is most memorable, in my opinion, is we sponsored the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Survivors of Suicide Loss event the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We've been doing it for 6 years. This past year, we had over 55 people come. And as you might imagine, it's very highly emotional, a lot of crying, some laughing. So it's a tough day for people to be there. We decided to do a balloon release at the end of this year's event. And I actually heard a woman coming back into the building saying, "I thought this was going to be the worst day of my life." And it turned out to be a great day. So those are the things you kind of remember when you're doing trainings and sponsoring community events and that kind of stuff. That's really hard to beat.
So the Massachusetts Suicide Prevention Task Force annual event is our Ride of Your Life, which is a motorcycle event. And this year we had about 228 riders, which is about 175 motorcyclists and their passengers this year. We had about 20 walkers and about 15 cars and trucks also show up for part of our event. It's a great event. It's a great opportunity for us to engage the community at all levels and talk about suicide prevention and the efforts that we're trying to do to help people and prevent suicides.
So this was our 4th annual ride.
Our 4th annual ride, yes.
Where we started, our first ride was only 24 or 30 bikes.
Yeah, it was about 25 bikes the first year, and each year has grown immensely. And this year, like I said, we're over 25 riders. So it's been a great event, and we have a great turnout. It's a fun event. People like to come. They're talking about it after the event. It's all over Facebook. It's been really a great turnout for us.
Nora, one of the best things that I experienced this year is I had people coming up to me thanking us for providing this event. They weren't motorcyclists or car show enthusiasts or even walkers, but they were survivors, and they were their families. And they were saying that this is a great venue for them to be able to get out, have food, break bread with people, but actually get to experience some of the health and wellness tables that we had as well, and to really thank us for some of the work that we're doing within the community to afford that conversation about suicide and not have the stigma and the stereotyping that goes along with that.
Yeah, correct. It's a great event for that. It's helping to normalize the conversation, and ultimately that's our goal with this event.
It's just a couple of years old now, but the most rewarding part of it for me as the chair and putting it all together is just watching and seeing all the amazing chemistry in the room when we have a meeting. All the collaboration and all the partnerships and all the good work that are there because we send out an email and ask for people to come and sit at the table and sort of just say, what do they want out of this coalition? It's their coalition. Some of the things that we've been able to produce in the short time that we're there was to collaborate with the Jordan Porco Foundation to bring the first Fresh Check Day to Eastern Massachusetts and Newton at LaSalle College in Newton. We've been able to work with all the major schools, the Framingham State University, all the major high schools in our area to bring state-of-the-art trainings and best practices. We've been able to be there for AFSP and support trainings as far as assist, safe talk. We've done so many things that being put on the spot, it's even hard. But the biggest thing I can say is the smiles and the laughing and the talking that goes on in our meeting room, even after the meeting is already done. We stick to a pretty strict time frame. The meeting is over and I say, thank you so much. It's been great. See you next time. And no one leaves. The laughing and the talking and the uplifting on such a serious, deep, important subject for our region, it just really uplifts me. And I'm just so proud to be part of it. Thank you.